Did you know the Ferrari Testarossa was once the car that every 80s billionaire wanted to be seen in? It was everywhere, from magazines to movies. It basically screamed, "I'm rich, I'm fast, and I have a private jet waiting." But fast forward to today, does it still hold up, or is it just another relic from the mullet era? Well, let's find out. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic cars of the 80s, the Ferrari Testarossa. You've seen it in Miami Vice, plastered on bedroom walls, and maybe even on your old Hot Wheels collection. But the question we're tackling today is, does this automotive icon still have what it takes to make our jaws drop? Or should it stay in the past with leg warmers and synth pop? So, buckle up, because this ride is going to be one wild, turbocharged trip down memory lane and into the present. Alright, here's the deal: car enthusiasts are divided. Some say the Testarossa is just an overhyped museum piece, and others would defend it harder than their Netflix password. So, we're here to ask the tough questions. Can it really hold its ground against today's supercars that practically drive themselves and have more tech than a spaceship, or is it just a shiny nostalgia bomb? Let's dig in, break down the specs, and see if the Testarossa still deserves the spotlight or if it's just a distant 80s dream. First off, let's talk design. You can't mention the Testarossa without talking about those side strakes. Those massive horizontal lines along the doors, let's be real, either make you drool or leave you wondering why someone didn't stop them. But here's the thing, they were functional. Ferrari designed those slats to funnel air to cool the engine, which, by the way, is a 4.9-liter flat 12 engine that pumps out a respectable 390 horsepower. I know, today's cars sneeze out more power than that, but back in the 80s, this was the business. Fun fact, the car's rear is so wide that if you park it wrong, you might accidentally block cell phone service in the area. Seriously, it's almost 2 meters wide. It's like Ferrari said, let's make this car as wide as a luxury yacht, but a little faster. Performance-wise, it could go from 0 to 60 in about 5.2 seconds. Now, some of you are thinking, PS my Tesla does that while I'm checking my texts. But in 1984, that kind of speed was basically hypercar territory. And let's not forget the sound of that engine. When you hit the gas, it didn't just roar, it wailed like a rock star hitting a high note at the perfect moment. It's the kind of sound that made neighbors either envious or ready to call noise control. Let's talk about the real power of the Testarossa, its cultural legacy. This wasn't just a car, this was the symbol of making it. If you had a Testarossa, you were either a rock star, a movie villain, or somehow starring in every single Miami Vice episode ever. This car wasn't parked in garages, it was parked on movie sets, magazine covers, and in every 80s kid's dreams. The Testarossa was as much a lifestyle as it was a car, but here's the million-dollar question: does that cultural impact matter now? I mean, in today's world, if your car doesn't have Wi-Fi, 16 driving modes, and an app that tells you when your latte is ready, are you even driving a supercar? Now, drumroll please. It's time to get to the real verdict. Sure, the Testarossa doesn't have the insane horsepower, top speed, or futuristic features that today's supercars flaunt like TikTok trends. But here's the kicker, it has something modern supercars don't: soul. Think about it, driving a Testarossa isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's an experience. It's about firing up that monstrous flat 12, feeling the raw connection to the road, and getting looks from every person who knows. It's about driving a legend. I mean, have you ever seen someone look at a Testarossa and not smile? Sure, the infotainment system consists of an old-school radio and maybe a cassette player, but who cares when you've got the soundtrack of that engine filling your ears? To sum it up, is the Ferrari Testarossa still worth the hype? Absolutely. It may not have the raw numbers to compete with today's cutting-edge supercars, but it's not really trying to. The Testarossa is a car for people who value character over computers, design over data, and the thrill of driving a piece of history. It's like sipping a fine vintage wine. Yeah, sure, you could have a newer bottle, but will it have the same story, the same depth? Probably not. The Ferrari Testarossa will always have a special place in the hearts of car lovers. It's more than just a car, it's a legend on wheels, so, what do you think? Is the Ferrari Testarossa still a worthy icon in today's high-tech car world, or is it best left as a nostalgic relic? Let me know in the comments below, I'm really curious about your takes. And hey, if you like this ride through automotive history, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and check out my other videos for more car reviews, road tests, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.